Today in this demo, we'll be showcasing Effilix 360-degree health check feature. Now using this feature, we can solve one of the challenges of any agile transformation, which is understanding and health of an organization from a more holistic perspective. And to do that, we really need to understand how the organization is performing from your people, process, technology aspect. So the biggest challenge is collecting data from all the aspects, then collating it and analyzing the data to find out the improvement actions. With Effilix, this has been pretty simplified. So with Effilix, you can add the information from multiple sources. For example, any of the discussion which has happened can be added as a transcript if the discussion has happened online, and you can add multiple transcripts here. You just need to go ahead and upload the transcript. If it is an offline discussion, you can still go ahead and add the important points or the outcome of those discussions. You can also add any of the assessment which has happened to the input source in the Effilix 360 health report, and also any metrics or data can be added here. So if the system is integrated, Effilix will pull in the data for that particular defined period. If not, it can be added manually as well. Also, as a coach or as a team leader, if you have any particular observation which you might have got by a Gemba walk or other discussion, that can also be added here. Now, based on these raw inputs, what Effilix does is that the very first thing, it's going to build out observation, a collective observation from the various source which has been provided. It will also give you AI generated inference from those observations, and also the recommendation from improvement. Now in this recommendation, it just not gives you a vague recommendation, but it also helps you to understand why AI is suggesting something and what could be the improvement ideas. If you want to work on those improvements, you can build an action out of it. You can assign it to anyone in your team. Anyone can be assigned those actions. You can assign collaborators to action whom you want to work together on this action. Due date, priority, everything can be assigned. Now once this has been assigned, you can see it can be seen in the action tab to the person who has been assigned the action, and if you have assigned, you can go ahead and see it in the assigned by you tab, and the progress can be monitored from here. Apart from these recommendations which are shown in tabular format or in a chart format, you can also see it in a mind map format. Various metrics are also shown depending on what user want to configure. And with this metrics also, you get a very detailed report that why an organization is at a particular level, what are the things that need to improve to take your metrics from point A to point B. All the details are shown here. Now when you have to present this report to your leaders who might not be having time to go through all this information, Effilix will help you to build a report which is in a more business format, which will be talking about all the input sources, all the area of improvement in terms of the findings, the metrics, the important metrics you can add to this report. What are the top recommendations for the improvement? They are also shown here. So you can very quickly build this report using AI, and if you want, you can even edit the report, add any section before sharing it with the management team. So that's how Effilix 360-degree Health Check is supporting the transformation leaders of the organization to understand the gaps in the system, build action, and move on the path of continuous improvement.